This is me. I'm Alexander Bergman. I'm the cinematographer of Future's St. Lucia video. I love film. I might love film a little bit too much. And this project is very special to me because I was able to shoot on 35mm anamorphic. Thanks to the beautiful Todd Blumberg, who produced the video and got me hired on it. I was able to make my dreams come true and not spill my coffee in the process. This is us scouting. Now, this location was an absolute dream. We were able to have our run of the place, have a lot of fun. Our fearless leader, Henry Alexander Levy, is a visionary, a genius who came up with this wild idea. He's got a punk rock aesthetic. He likes it gritty, he likes it grimy, he likes it dirty, and that's how I like it. When he first came to me, he showed me references of movies that were shot on film. And we were going to shoot digitally when I said, hey, film looks so much better. Why don't we just shoot film? And so we did. It was a surprise to me. Usually I get shot down by producers. So I did some storyboards, we did some pre-pro, and then we were off to the races. This is Luke, my trusty Steadicam operator, killing it. And action. Yeah, look up into the lens. That's good. Touch it a little, get a little nasty with the camera. Zach Wannerman had the hand-cranked camera, the Arri 435 made for Tony Scott. This is our film loader. Wonderful guy. And so I would go around, I would shoot the shots on my phone, as you're watching now, and then Luke would recreate them on the Steadicam. I would sort of block them out with my phone. And in the background, we just had the lights of the stadium going. And you see I have a dangling light bulb, and that was Future's key light, just a dangling 100-watt bulb. Now that's the type of gritty punk rock aesthetic that I really get off on. Doing a big budget production and then lighting the key talent with a dangling light bulb, a house lamp fixture. That drives me nuts. I love it. You kind of throw it away, you make it gritty, you make it nasty. You kind of want things to fall apart. And when you're shooting on 35mm anamorphic with the Arri lenses in particular, the Master Anamorphics, those lenses are so sharp and beautiful, even at wide open at a 1.9, that you're allowed to play. You're allowed to have a lot of freedom. We shot 500 ASA film stock, and it held everything. As you can see, we had very low light. It was no more light than you have with digital, but right off the bat, the image is spectacular. I never sat in on the color. I didn't have to direct the colorist. Usually when I shoot digital, I like to color it myself because digital can go in so many directions and it can be very boring unless you spice it up, at least for me. When I shoot film, it looks amazing right out of the gate. You maybe add a little contrast here and there, but that's it. You have a beautiful, gorgeous image right off the bat. So I always push for film because at the end of the day, it actually ends up being cheaper if you think about it, and more worthwhile because you don't have to spend so much time in color, and you don't have to spend so much time preparing lenses and filters and this and that to get the digital to approximate what we all know and love, which is film. So I've spoken a lot about the nerdy stuff, but as you can see, we had this incredible setup with the monster trucks. And so I was shooting future for this shot, seeing what my lighting would look like, because we put up a 20 by checkered grid of warm and silver and gold lame, when suddenly, whoa, my God, disaster struck. The winds were so heavy at the stadium that it blew the 20 by down, 20 by grid over. We're lit. But of course the guys got it up again. Now the point of the 20 by grid was to approximate flame light. And so I bounced a huge light into there and we rippled it around so it looked like it was almost a fire burning that lit future. And run it. Now one thing I didn't get on camera but you can see in the video is these overhead shots of future, and we shot that from a scissor lift. Now I'm terrified of heights, but they sent me up in a scissor lift 50-60 feet in the air and I shot straight downwards. But with me, when I'm looking through a viewfinder, any fear goes away and it gets exchanged with excitement. I'm just staring down the barrel, and when there's art coming through the frame, I don't care what kind of peril I'm in. I'm fully engaged. We got so many different setups. There's so much footage that's on the cutting room floor that I wish you could see. But at the end of the day, I am so incredibly proud of this video. I'm incredibly proud of being able to accomplish the vision of director Henry Alexander Levy. I'm honored to have been a part of it. My team was incredible. I've only scratched the surface of this shoot, but if you have any more questions, write them down below. I'll respond immediately. And thank you for watching, and don't forget, I'm available for hire.